Yo, what's up guys, it's Faris, and it's that time of year where it's getting colder, darker, and let's be honest, it's been a pretty stressful year for everyone. And that's why Slater Menswear have sent me out to the streets to speak to people, see how they're getting on, and hand out some Christmas gifts. So let's go do that.
I've just had a kidney taken out because I've had cancer.
Oh God. How you feeling?
I feel okay at the moment.
Yeah?
Feel okay at the moment.
At this day and age, the suicide rate in men is getting higher now. It's sad, bruv, you know what I'm saying?
Why do you think that is?
A lot of people got issues at home, you know what I'm saying? So they could have body dysmorphia, I don't know, they probably don't like the way they think. Even relationships like children's mums and stuff, you know what I'm saying, yeah? But like mental health's a real thing out here, bro.
Why do you think men suffer so badly with mental health?
I think men hide it, plain and simple. I hid it for years.
And what happened from hiding it?
I found a church. And I spoke to people in the church, I spoke to army charities, and went, you have to speak to people, plain and simple.
That's the solution then?
That is my solution, is you can't hide it, you have to talk to people.
I think the best thing to do when it comes to mental health is just to talk about it. Don't kind of sugarcoat your feelings, which I think a lot of men tend to do. We try and put on this bravado and go, yeah, I'm fine, I'm great. And, you know, often we're not. Why bother? We're all in the same boat, particularly now. We should be honest with ourselves and be as open as possible so that, yeah, you know, if someone is struggling, they should know about it. And perhaps we can all help each other in that regard.
Can't explain that, because I felt the same. I felt, I can't talk to anyone about this.
And once you started talking to people, how much better do you feel?
It was like a weight lifted off my shoulders like you'll never know.
Wow.
Like a weight lifted off my shoulders that you'll never know. Because I had the courage to speak to people, and it took a lot of courage. And when I spoke to them, I just went, there's someone there I could talk to.
Just like to do sort of mundane tasks, repetitive tasks, like washing up, cleaning, you know, maybe video games, something that will sort of take my mind off of it.
Puts you into a routine?
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you don't have anything to put your energy into, that's when you can sink into a dark hole.
Yeah, you can, because it's in your head the whole time, you know.
There's a stigma around females and males being different. I mean, mental health wise, I believe it's probably the same standards, because we all deal with problems in different ways, regardless if you're male or female. I mean, for myself, I look to my family support me, and that's how I get through things. For some people, unfortunately, they don't have families that can do that, and they have to find other ways to do it, and usually through friends if they have any, and so on and so forth. But I mean, it affects everybody in different ways, and it can be anything from a simple bad day at work to a lifelong led without any problems. It depends how you view it. But I mean, it affects everyone. I've got mental health, everyone has mental health. Whoever says they haven't is not telling the truth, because mental health is the way you feel about yourself every day. So everyone has some sort of mental health. Whether they have a problem with it is a different matter.
Obviously, before I used to talk to people about it, cool, because that's the way I was brought up. But then my experiences with sharing my feelings with whoever, and they use it against you, stuff like that, and then you're like, well, wait, why are you using it against me? And then it just makes me feel like I shouldn't share with no one now. Like I don't share my feelings with no one. Like maybe one or two friends, and that's it. I don't share it with my mum or dad.
Only talk to people I can trust, really, you know. But when I'm stressed, I mainly like to work out, you know, go to the gym, do some sort of physical activity, as it helps a lot to relieve the stress.
There is a family member going through some stuff right now, and you want him to talk to you, but he just won't, and it's really hard to see. You know, but you can't force people to do it. They can only do it if they want to do it. But yeah, it does help. Just talking about it helps a lot, a huge amount.
We're meant to be these strong alpha males, which unfortunately the world needs to realise that it's not only females that are vulnerable. You know, us men aren't always men. We start off as young children, and people violate that situation. People tend to forget that at one stage we was young, we was vulnerable, we didn't have a voice, we didn't have the strength, and that they need to address that. And you know, it's within us to find the strength to battle these demons, because no one's going to do it for us. Unless we speak out, no one knows that they're there.
So, are you looking forward to Christmas just to lift the festive spirit a little bit?
Always. I've got a newborn at home. He's just over 2 weeks old now, and then he's got his 2 older brothers as well. Every year we love Christmas, you know, it's a time to reflect upon the bad, but then also enjoy the goods. And, you know, making family realise that it is about family, and you're going to have your struggles, but it's what you make of them struggles which is what makes you a person in life, really, and what gives you your own stamp.
So guys, that was me going into the streets, speaking to guys and handing out some gifts. It's been so powerful to hear so many different stories from different men about their personal experiences and having them open up. So please, this winter, speak to those around you, but also please be willing to listen. Merry Christmas.